Hey guys, Beaterbricks bringing you guys another video. Today we're going to be talking about how to improve LEGO sets in your collection, starting with the top 5 ways to improve the ARC 170 Starfighter released in 2025 without putting in a huge investment into turning each set you buy into a MOC or adding more pieces or detail to each one. Hey guys, Beaterbricks bringing you guys another video. Today we're going to be talking about how to improve the ARC 170 Starfighter that released in 2025 with 5 simple steps. Keep in mind for this video, each step is going to be a different type of change you can make to the set typically within your power to make it better for your collection. And this is from testing on my end and just having a little bit of an imagination. I thought it'd be cool to make a video about this, so I'd love to hear what you guys think about this video down in the comments. As always, let's jump into the video. All right, so having assembled all of my clone troopers, you guys can see here, I have 3 ARC 170s, potentially going to get a 4th to keep in the box or a 4th to display. I have not decided yet. But you guys can see that I have all of these ARC 170 pilot helmets. I have 9 here. The cool thing about this is that I can take each of the blue ones that were typically for like the named characters in the set, and I can actually have a full section of these helmets. As you guys can see here, once I have all these helmets on these sections here we have covered, you know, I have my blue leader, I have my black leader, and then I have my red or gold leader for these helmets. And that is just one way to do this, especially if you're buying all of these different variations in general. Why not mix up the helmets? Why not make it, you know, a little interesting? You know, if you'd only want one, there's another way you guys can do it as well. Jumping into step 2 to improve your ARC 170 Starfighter with no changes whatsoever. As you guys can see here on this ARC 170 that I have, you guys will see that there is several distinct changes I've made with this set, and honestly, I think it looks better this way. I've removed a ton of the stickers, and I think that's the best. The most grating part about this set with everyone that I've seen online is that they don't like the stickers. There's too many of them, and when you touch them, it makes them look filmy and disgusting. And this clean look on the ARC 170's cockpit fuselage doesn't look bad. I did put stickers on the wings because the Republic logo is iconic, but anything that was a sticker on like the rear gun, on the side pieces here, I didn't do. But I did do the panels on the front, left, and right, and the nose of the bird, and it looks really good. I'll be honest, I think it might look better than using all the stickers. The best part about it is that whereas the like canopies are supposed to be like white, when you put them on like the canopies themselves, they get this darker look because of the piece underneath, and it just doesn't look good. It comes off as bad, and then also if your fingers touch the application side of the cockpit while you're putting the sticker on, it's going to leave a mark like you would with like a cell phone case, like a protective case. But those are 2 things you guys can do with the stickers and the figures that just are something you guys can do with what you already have. This is where things get really interesting. Sticking with the helmet idea, if you only have one ARC 170 and you're not able to do the helmet idea, the next option is for you. I do have this box here from, as you guys can see here, I have a box here from Clone Army Customs. Let me show you what I bought. And now opening this box. Again, it cost me about $30, $24 with shipping, so maybe like $15 and then shipping like $7-8. So I did buy a bunch of tag helmets from Clone Army Customs just because they have they're not super unique, but they have the Imperial / like Republic logo on the helmet itself. So I got 3 of those. I make these pilots look so much better because they're in proper pilot attire. Now, granted, these helmets were from the Z95 Headhunter, and they are custom molded and they are official Lego. I'd like to believe that even the era from Clone Wars, which was 2 years before this set technically would exist, this set is based off the Battle of Coruscant, where you see these pilots using the open ARC helmet, whereas the Z95 Headhunter helmet is more of like a fighter pilot helmet. I'd like to believe there were some clone pilots still using the older model helmet or the older style. And it only cost me, you know, $2 a helmet. So definitely recommend it as something as another option to spice up your set. Option 4 is going to require a 3D printer. So FYI, or you can actually buy these online on Etsy, and I'll put the artist in the description below if you're interested in supporting them or their project for making stands for all their LEGO Star Wars sets that you can have if you want, or to buy them. They are relatively cheap, I do believe. And the really cool part is they make bigger ones. And there we go. We have an ARC 170, which is in a flat style instead of a curved position. And it is supported beautifully. It's not going to fall over. You don't need to worry about it slipping out of the stand. And then additionally, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like having the figures put in the front there. And as you guys can see, just like that, I have the set displayed. I will say there is a really low chance of you getting those 1x2 plates you use for the figures back out, but it does look good. They do make one that has 4 minifigures that you can use to have the Astromech in there, but I would just put him in the ship. But ultimately, it does look really good for the 4th option. Now, the most expensive option, and being probably the one that not a lot of people are going to pick, is, I'll tell you right now, the more of them you buy, the better the set gets. And I know that sounds crazy and nuts, but the reason that it is like that is because I bought one and I wasn't too sure. I did the build a second time, did the build a third time, and after the third time, I think the set's great. After figuring out the best way to display and show off the set, and I don't want to recolor the set because I think it looks good in the Republic colors, but I think adding different base pilot helmets, adding different Legions helmets is a good way of keeping the set fresh, but also maintaining, what it is. You can also do things like put the set in dynamic poses with a 3D printer if you really want to. I wouldn't recommend it just because the set is a little heavy, but it's something that if you want to do that, you can. And it looks good too. Additionally, as like a 5-part 2, you can also display the set with Jedi Starfighters and other ARC 170s that you buy. The more ships you put with this that are of similar scale, the better it looks. And that's just a straight up fact. Having 3 ARC 170s flying in a wing formation or a pattern looks a lot better than just having one by itself. And I think that's genuinely what their goal was here, is that they had figured people would buy a handful of them so that when they're all flying, into their dogfight, they actually look really cool. But as always, I've been Bearded Bricks. I'd love to know what you guys think about this down in the comment. Do you guys think any of these tips are useful? Are you going to use any of them? Are you going to buy extra helmets from Clone Customs? Are you going to use your 3D printer to make some stands for all your sets? I'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for all my future notifications and uploads to be alerted when they come out. As always, I've been Bearded Bricks. See you guys in the next one.